Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from Greedy Tech, and in this video, I'll show you the most important tips and tricks for your Samsung Galaxy M01. First, I'm going to start off with the navigation gestures, and you can access it from settings. Just go to display settings, scroll down a bit and select navigation bar. From here, you can enable full screen gestures. Now to go home, you can swipe from the bottom of the screen. It takes you to home. For recent apps, swipe on the left side and these are your recent applications. If you want to go back a step, you can swipe on the right side and it takes you back a step. For Google Assistant, just swipe and hold and it triggers Google Assistant. So that's Google Assistant.
Alright, I'll respond to you.
So these are the only gestures that we get on this phone. Next, we also have a dedicated dark mode on this phone, but Samsung calls it night mode, and you can access it from toggles or the display settings. Once again, just enable it and it changes the UI of the entire phone. Now this is your settings page and this is your app drawer. It has a black background now. And some of the stock applications also change the theme, like the phone dialer, messaging application. Normally, even Google applications have to change the theme, but for some reason it's not working on this phone. So you can change them manually. From these settings, you can also choose to schedule the night mode to automatically turn on and turn off at a specific time.
Next we have split screen mode. This is how you can enable split screen mode. Go to recent apps page, tap on app icon and then select split screen. This will open the current app in split screen, and from the bottom you can select another app. Next, we can enable split screen for all apps. There are some applications that still do not support split screen mode, so to fix that, you can go to settings and then select about phone and go to software information. Now click on the build number few times. Once you do that, developer options will be enabled. Now if you go back to settings, you can find developer options. Select that and scroll all the way to the bottom and enable force activities to be resizable. And then restart your phone. Now you will be able to use all applications in split screen mode. Next we have live wallpapers. You can use a video as a live wallpaper. You can also record a video and set it as the lock screen wallpaper. Here's a quick preview. Next we have screenshot. As with most phones, you can take the regular screenshot with the buttons. Just press the volume down and power button at the same time to take a screenshot. This works everywhere. Next we have maximum power saving mode. If you have critically low battery, you can turn this on and it limits the CPU usage, enables dark mode and does everything to reduce battery consumption. Now you can use the phone for very long time. You can't do much in this mode, but you can add more apps here and you can also use internet. Next we have auto call recording. Once you enable this mode, all the calls will be automatically recorded on your phone. You can also select if you want to record all numbers or unsaved numbers or selected numbers. Next we have default apps. This is default apps page. From here you can select your default browser, default phone dialer, default home screen, that's the default launcher, and so on. Next, we can show battery percentage. Once you enable this toggle, it displays the battery percentage on the status bar. Next, we have quick settings. In notification panel, you can access quick settings for all these toggles. You can change sound profiles, change flashlight intensity, change blue light intensity, change auto rotate options, change Bluetooth options, and change Wi-Fi network directly from the notification toggles. Next we have home screen gestures. Now these are for notification bar. When you swipe down using a single finger on the status bar, you get the quick notification toggles and then notifications. Now if you do the same thing with two fingers, you directly go to the notification toggle area. Next we also have some tweaks for home screen. You can swipe up and down and it shows your app drawer by default. And you can change swipe down gesture to notification. Now when you swipe down on home screen, it will bring down the notification panel. We can also hide apps. Next, we can hide camera cutout. Once you enable this, hide camera cutout, the notch area is covered with black bar and the notch is pretty much hidden. Next we have swipe to call or send message. Once you enable this, in your phone dialer or contacts, you can swipe right on the contact to call them or swipe left on the contact to message them. This is the quick and easy way to take those actions. So guys, these are the most important tips and tricks for your Samsung phone. If I missed out on anything important, do let me know by commenting below this video. And if you're planning to buy this phone, use the link in the description. It always helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter and we'll try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Unknown from Greedy Tech. Meet you in the next one.